Meanwhile, the Sri Lankan Foreign Minister is on a 3-day visit to India. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar held bilateral talks with his Sri Lankan counterpart. The meeting focused on strengthening bilateral ties, and the fishermen issue was discussed as well. The Indian minister confirmed talks on tourism to help revive the economic recovery, along with dialogue on additional steps to enhance the Lankan energy security. The visit comes just days after India assisted the cash-strapped island country with a $500 million loan to finance its urgent oil purchases. An official agreement was signed between the two sides after 2 weeks of talks, in addition to a recent $900 million foreign exchange support. A major economic crisis in Sri Lanka has left its thermal power generators unable to function and has disrupted transport networks. The traders run desperately low on foreign currency to fund the imports. Households are also struggling to source cooking gas and kerosene. Talks are underway on another $1 billion credit line to fund urgently needed food and medicine imports from India. Shortages pushed food inflation to a record 25% in January. The tourism sector, which is a key foreign exchange earner for Sri Lanka, collapsed in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. The government has shut overseas diplomatic missions to save money, and a broad ban on imports has been in effect for nearly 2 years now. The import of milk powder has also been hit as Sri Lanka grapples with depleting foreign currency reserves. The import of milk powder has become strained. Opposition accused Rajapaksa's administration of covert rationing. Some retailers have refuted shortage claims, alleging malpractices by traders. Others have flagged shortages, adding panic buying is taking place. No stocks is taking place, so stocks are not lasting long enough.
අනිවාර්යයෙන් තියෙනවා. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් 100ට දැනට ස්ටොක් තියෙන 125ක් විතර.
එතකොට කොච්චරක් මේ සතියකට කොච්චරකට ස්ටොක් වෙනවද? කොහොමද ස්ටොක් වෙන්නේ?
සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි ඒක තමයි කියන්නේ 100ට අපි 100ක් දැම්මොත් 125ක් තමයි අපිට ලැබෙන්නේ. සාමාන්‍ය ස්ටොක් තියෙන එක නම් බොහොම අඩුයි. ඒ කියන්නේ කේන ටික ටංගාලා සේල් වෙනවා.
The Sri Lankan Dairy Association has also added that other dairy products may be impacted by the ongoing economic crisis. Our correspondent, the Soni Athoda, has been tracking those developments. She gets us this report from Colombo. Take a look.
As one of the biggest consumers in milk powder across the world, Sri Lanka is currently looking at a shortage of one of its most sought-after products, that is milk powder. It is also concerning to see that certain retailers have resorted to malpractices that include, for example, if you were to buy a milk packet here in Sri Lanka, you would be forced to buy 3 packets of tea leaves in order to purchase your milk powder packet. However, this has been refuted by other retailers as well as supermarket owners and officials who say that this is merely not acceptable behavior of business here in the country. Regardless, milk powder continues to remain as a shortage here in the country.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.